Help you tie your pants?
No.
Please? All right, you gonna try and figure it out?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jessica. Today I thought I would do just like a really casual day in the life of a mom. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and incorporate some fitness and what I'm eating. So it's just gonna be follow me around. I just dropped Henry off at preschool and I'm sitting in front of Orange Theory. I'm gonna go to Orange Theory today, and if you watched my last video about mental strength in fitness and as it relates to fitness, I am going to really put that to the test today, because I don't want to work out. I don't know why. I'm not motivated at all. And it's not like I've been like grinding hard the past, 7 days. I took a rest. I went to yoga on Saturday. I took a rest day on Sunday, and then I did a total body workout yesterday. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should, because at least 1 to 2 times a week, I will create a workout and post it on my stories at the same time, so you can see in real time a workout. And yesterday it was total body. So I'm sitting in front of Orange Theory. I'm gonna do it. That is my friend. I'm just like, yeah, I know people are gonna stare when I'm having conversations. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, meet my new friend. I'll see you guys afterwards. Welcome to my bathroom. I just got back from Orange Theory. It was so hard. It was so good. And it was a partner workout, which are not really my favorites when I don't have my sister with me. But I made a new friend, and it was hard. So I'm going to do a couple things around the house before I have to pick up Henry. I made a smoothie. I put some chia seeds in it and stirred it up, and I stuck it in the fridge. I kind of like the chia seeds to get a little gelatinous. So I'm going to let that sit for a couple minutes. I'm going to do my floors, and then I'm going to go get Henry. So I haven't showered. I'm gross. I'm still in my workout gear. But what I always do is wash my face. And so this is my favorite cleanser. It's Glytone Gel Cleanser. It's basically a glycolic acid based cleanser. I talked a little bit about this before, but I've had horrible acne ever since I got pregnant with Henry, controlled really by medicine and this cleanser. However, I know that when I get pregnant again with baby number 2, I'm going to have to stop using this. You can't use anything with glycolic acid cells. Basically, you can't use anything for your face. So I'm a little bummed, but for now, I always wash my face right when I get back. And then I'll shower after I pick up Henry and he's napping. Now, one thing I do that's a little trick is I buy these towels, these little hand towels. I got them at Target, I think, like 10 for $5 or something. So I have a bunch of them, and I use one every morning. I clean one every morning and every night, just because my hand towel, I don't want that on my face. So Henry woke up from his nap. He's eating his lunch, and I'm going to show you my very fast, practical mom makeup. But you don't have to be a mom to wear this makeup. It's just like fast. Okay. So I've done all my skincare, moisturizer, and then really all I do is concealer, highlighter, mascara, brows, blush. So I'll show you. And sometimes I do contour if I have enough time. So the first thing that I have been doing is taking some sort of illuminator. Like I've got a sample of these Cover FX custom drops, and I like putting them on after my makeup or after my foundation when I'm doing like a really detailed look. But when I'm just doing fast makeup like this, what I do is, I know it looks kind of crazy now, but I'm gonna use my camera to kind of see. So you can see, like, you look a little little Tin Man-ish at first. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but what it does is it just makes your skin really glowy and healthy even once you add concealer. My little sister Jill came home from Christmas telling me about this. Obviously, I'm not a beauty vlogger, but this Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. Wow. So I use Tarte Shape Tape, but it's because the coverage is amazing, but it's too drying on my skin. This is like hydrated Shape Tape, if that makes sense. So all I do is a couple lines, depending on how tired I look. Okay. And then I just do like the center of my face. So it's more to even out my skin tone than to conceal, other than my little friend here. So I deal with pretty dark circles, but I also don't really have the most even skin tone. So that's why I put it all over the center of my face and blend it out, because if I were to just do my under eyes, you'd be able to tell. It would look really obvious that I was just wearing concealer, or, you know, on those areas. But when I bring it down to the center of my face and then blend it out to the sides, it's still not a lot of makeup. But see how that, I mean, like, wow, right? Like, good coverage, and it's fast. So all I do, I bring it on my eyelids, just keep blending. And most days, I don't set it. And you see how it even covered a good portion of my zit? Look, I mean, it is what it is. I don't really try and layer on a lot of concealer on my acne because it's like, this is too big. What I do is I'll take a really thick concealer, like this cream concealer I got from Sonia Kashuk, and I'll just do like, with a really small detail brush, I'll just put a little on there and then pat it out. But even then, I mean, it's a zit, you know? I don't know. I'm just pretty upfront about it. Like, yep, this is what I got going on. So depending on how much time you have, kind of determines the amount of steps that I'm gonna do. Specifically referring to eyeshadow, but I use my contour stick, and this is the Fenty Matchsticks in Amber. I really like it. It's nice and cool tone. I look crazy, see? And then I just take a brush. So again, if I don't have a lot of time, like if my kid was not being occupied, I would skip this step, but he's fine. He's eating his lunch. And just really quickly, I can use this as a way to contour. I don't know why my hand is like this. But I also use it just to kind of warm up the skin. I'm not going to add any bronzer. And then I'll take my smaller brush, do my lip, kind of make it pop, and do my nose. The thing with my nose contour is I don't think I'm very good at it. So I don't waste too much time. And then I just cover up my nose contour with more concealer, and see, just kind of like adds just a tiny bit of a contour, but it's not too obvious. So then I take my favorite product, my Milk Makeup highlighter, and it's a stick highlighter. Okay, so it looks like, I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but it's got kind of like a golden undertone. But what I love about the Milk products is they look really natural. And so I just go on my cheekbones, I'll go on my chin, the top of my nose, sometimes on my lip. And then I just take my beauty blender and blend it out. So one of the things that we have to go do this afternoon is go to, I'm gonna try Ulta first and then Sephora for a cream blush. That's the only thing I'm missing in this, cream blush. I know that was very dramatic, cream blush. So if you have time, what I would do then, what I do is I set my eyelids with just any kind of bone color. This is the Becca Volcano Goddess palette. It's really nice. I bought it because it was on sale. And I'm just gonna set my concealer, and that is all I'm going to do. Now, some days, if I have the time, I'll go into this color right here, Granite, and I'll just pop it in my crease, and that's it. But that's all I'm gonna do today, because I want to show you how fast this can be. Go into any color blush that you want. I'm gonna go into some from NARS. Just like a nice shimmery pinky blush. But yeah, I want cream because I think it'll blend in better and it'll look a little bit more natural. So the blush just kind of brings a little bit of life back to your face. And I do my brows very, very quickly. So I use an Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil. And first thing I do is just swipe them up. And then really on days like this, I just fill in where they need to be filled. So I don't have 900 steps for my brows because I don't have the time for that on a daily basis. Now, when I'm, gonna go out to dinner with my husband, or I have the time to really focus on my makeup, I spend a little bit more time on my brows, but I just feel like the more time I spend on them, the crazier they look. And they end up looking really, really big and bushy. And that's, even though that's in, like, it doesn't really work for my face to go that big and bushy. So there you go. Then I'm going to spray my face with a setting spray. This Cover FX one, high performance setting spray. It's nice, it's okay. The girl at Sephora told me to get it, so I did. Things like that, like no matter what, I listen to them. I don't know, I just feel like they know way more than I do. Sometimes I'll go back over. And so even if I'm like, I don't know that that's what I need, I'm just like, okay, I'll buy it. Then I always curl my lashes. So even if I just leave my house with the slightest amount of makeup possible, I always like to have mascara on. It's another thing I have to go buy. I was really into what I'm about to put on my eyes right now, the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. And this one, Voluminous Lash Paradise. I don't like it. I don't know, it's like thick. And I feel like if I put it on in the morning, my eyes start bothering me by the afternoon, and it's like chunks of mascara are like flaking into my eyes. Like also it is, see, I don't have any time. Okay, I'll be right there. I feel like it's kind of hit or miss on whether or not I'm actually gonna see any volume today. Pretty nice. And I just really fast. We'll run through my bottom lashes. Boom. Mom makeup. 5 minutes. So fast. But yet, now when I leave my home, I'm not gonna scare small children. So I consider that a win. Something that I'm working on is being a little bit more intentional with my time with Henry. And so right now we're playing. What I mean by that is not having the TV on and just ignoring him and, letting him play, but trying to
I want to see what a content, Mom.
Trying to play with him. It's hard, and you stay-at-home moms know. I mean, the days aren't that exciting. I'm sorry. I'm probably people probably don't want to say that, but I know y'all are thinking it. They can be very boring days. But I am trying to be more intentional and not always have the TV on and have time, be mindful of my time with him. But to you moms out there, or dads or caretakers, I don't judge you one bit.
I have TV.
If you have the TV on. Here is so easy. This is roasted sweet potatoes on the bottom, and then so I just cubed up some sweet potatoes and roasted them. And then in my pan, I have a can of chickpeas, some kale, some red onion, and some mushrooms, and I just sauteed all this with a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic powder. I topped it with this tahini dressing that I make, and it's just half a lemon squeezed, 2 tablespoons of tahini, some hot sauce, some water, garlic powder, and salt. Voila. Okay guys, I think we're gonna end here. I'm gonna wash my face, make some tea, give the kid a bath and put him to bed, and just end the evening. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know, leave some comments. If you're not already, if you would consider subscribing to my channel, I would love to have you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.